Hello guys, what you will see here is a rather interesting game. It's not amazing in terms of damage or experience, but I do certain things to make sure that we win in the end, and I would like to explain what I'm doing here. I'm thinking to move to the caves, but then I decide to go to the center of the map and try to intercept tanks which would go to the caves from the other side. I'm being fairly aggressive here, but soon enough things would turn out badly for our team. And what will happen next is that I would be playing rather defensively. Now, instead of telling you what I'm just doing in the tank, let me tell you about some mental model that I'm trying to follow here. Imagine that you came to the market and what you're trying to buy is health points from your opponents from the red team. So basically they're selling their health points and you're buying those health points with your shots. Now, if you are any good at bargaining or negotiations, you know that the right mental model is to be patient and wait for the opposite side to give you better terms. Now, how this applies to this game? Essentially, what you should be doing is not rushing to the enemy, not trading shots with them, but staying at a certain distance, waiting for them to expose themselves, so they essentially give you a better view of themselves, better exposure, so you could hit them more easily and take a greater chunk of their health. As you see, situation is not good for our IS-6 in the town. He is outnumbered and will go down soon. So what should I do? Rush in the middle of the town and try to help him? By the time I would be there, he will be dead, and I will be dead right after that. Once again, try to follow that buyers and sellers mental model. Try to get the best value for your shots. You should be careful, especially now when your team is collapsing and we will be outnumbered by our opponents. I'm trying to help with that IS-6 because he looks kind of isolated and probably I would be able to hit them, but he's clever enough to hide between the building. The situation doesn't look good for us because it's 5 to 3 tanks, but if you would look closely, I'm on full health. Our tank destroyer is also on full health, and I believe that Indian Panzer is also pretty healthy, while the rest of the team are mostly one-shots. Now, should I rush them and take them out quickly as a hero? I don't think so. The thing is that they still have 5 guns, so the moment I would be in the open, they technically could fight me at the same time, and I would lose all my health points very fast. So yes, at this point I'm just staying back and waiting for them to pick out so I could take them one by one. Unfortunately, they take out our Indian Panzer, so it's 5 to 2. Now, I'm not particularly worried at this point because I know that the driver of Tank Destroyer is a Sparta guy and he should be pretty good. We are on full health and we should be able to win. Tank Destroyer and Medium Tank is a powerful combo, but what you should understand is that it's your responsibility as a driver of Medium Tank to cover the back of Tank Destroyer, and that's your ticket to victory. So I move close enough to the Tank Destroyer so I'm in a position to protect him from behind. At the same time, I'm able to shoot at the spawn, and that's an ideal position for me. What you see us doing is basically we follow that same principle. We continue to trade shots effectively. Now imagine what would happen if I would be aggressive and if I would rush into the town to help our IS-6. By this time, most likely I would be dead and our tank destroyer would be alone against 3 opponents, maybe 2 of them, but still, he will be outnumbered. The T-44, which you will see in a moment, could easily go behind 87 and destroy it. The point that I'm trying to make here is that if you want to win more often, you should really be careful about how effectively you trade your shots for the health point of your opponents. So yes, games in Blitz are rather short, they don't last more than 7 minutes. But if you still want to win them, you should have patience. Wait for your shots. Wait for the opportunity. Don't rush in mediums into a bunch of heavy tanks and lose everything that you have. Try to preserve your health points, because later in the game you may need it. So think of yourself as a tough negotiator, and good luck in the game. See you there.